What's up, nerds? Welcome to Not Good Enough Gaming, the channel where Andy plays games so you don't have to. This is the next episode of the Luck of the Draw series. 6 teams, 4 rounds, 1 ultimate epic winner. Take it away, Andy.
Hello, welcome back or welcome to Not Good Enough Gaming. Hold on, I'm having some technical difficulties. Got new graphics and whatnot, and I moved all my buttons around. So yeah, there we go. So anyway, happy Friday, everybody, and welcome to or welcome back Not Good Enough Gaming. Starting off right, on par, on brand. Anywho, anyway, if you haven't seen the show, this is the channel where I play game. Not Good Enough Gaming. We've been doing the Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 for over a year, and we're gonna do it again tonight. So let's see. If you are not familiar with the setup, we got 6 teams. We're gonna go head to head tonight. So we're gonna have 3 rounds, and then the winners of that round will be in the 4th and final round with some bonus players to find the ultimate epic winner for tonight. So that's pretty much how it goes. And chat already blown it up. Take it away, Andy. Thanks, Watts. Welcome back, sir. Let's see. So there's my buttons there. Now let's get this the first round. Let's figure out who's gonna be in what. Hold on just a second. Wait for it. There we go. Okay, my apologies. Team 1, we got Egyptian Warriors, Egyptian Spearmen. There is a fight going on with the Egyptians. So it looks like the Egyptian Spearmen have an advantage over the Warriors. So the Spearmen definitely have the numbers on the units on the field. They got the range, equal amount of damage, because that's how the algorithm is going by tonight, is even on the damage. And there's a little more health for the Warriors. So let's see how they go tonight. Let's get the first round going. And they're off. These are the Warriors. Warrior! No. So the Warriors, there's 125,000 of them, and there's more of the Spearmen, 142,000 of them. As you can see in the HUD in the top left corner, we got some little stats there. A reminder. As of right now, the numbers are looking good for Team 2. But, yeah, the Warriors got their shields. Let's see if the Spearmen have some shields. I bet, Watts, you say, I bet ranged have a 40% damage advantage over the melee. Yes, give or take a percentage. But this matchup, they're both melee. Strangely enough. Oh, these are the Spearmen. My apologies. They got the shields. And the Warriors, oh, they're just smacking everything now. Oh my god. So I believe that is where the range comes into play. The range of the spear. Makes sense. Oh man. But it's okay if it doesn't make sense, because this game, half the time it doesn't even make sense why things happen the way that they do. But that's all part of the fun. And it looks like we're going to have a little snake going on here for the front line. Oh, and they're pulling the classic zipper move. Looks like they're zipping up a zipper. Zipper. Oh, yes. Sorry, yeah, they're not throwing their spear. That would be insane. Especially if they only have one shot. Oh, why did I do that? Alright, numbers are looking kind of even. Still 120,000 of the Warriors, and we have 138,000 Spearmen. Interesting enough, the difference is only about 1,600 fallen on the teams, even though that the Spearmen have a lot more than the Warriors. These Egyptians. I wonder who is gonna win. Who's gonna win, chat? I guess I'm talking to you, Watts. I think the Spearmen are gonna win. So you can definitely be safe to say that the Warriors are going to win. Because I'm statistically wrong. Spearmen, I mean, the numbers are in their favor. But, you know, that doesn't always mean everything. And if you saw us last week, this is where the choke point was. Or not the choke point, the little remember the Alamo type-esque. When we had the army men, the green versus the tan army men. This is where the tan are hiding out. Team 2, yeah, absolutely. Team 2, the Spearmen. These guys with the shields. I mean, just look at them. They're deranged. Look at them. They're twitching. And the Warriors, they're ready. They're ready for battle. A little slow-mo, slappy slap. That looked like it hurt. And as you can see, the mechanics in the game here, we got the battle line is starting to rise. Little mountain there. Why is that happening, you ask? Well, I will tell you. Because the bodies are hitting the floor. And it's starting to rise. Yeah, they don't blink. What do they got? What was it back in the Egyptian times? Like all the spices are on the spice. 94,000 warriors. 116,000 spearmen. Okay, so the warriors have the high ground advantage. I don't know if that's going to do them any good since they're barefoot. They might be slipping and sliding down the mountainside. I gotta take it nice and slow. I'm gonna slip into spears. Okay, nice formation going on here. And who put that piece of mountain in the middle of all that? Interesting. So we get a thin line of warriors. Oh man, look at it. The line has fallen. The warriors are in trouble now. They got a lot of warriors over here. It's really hard to tell who's who. Well, you get the warriors are the ones with the helmets. The shields are the ones that have the god. The spearmen have the shields. The warriors have the helmets. And the shields are on their way over here. They just took out the remainder of it, and it's like the gate just opened. The floods are coming in. These warriors are about to get overran. Not looking good for these guys. And this is going to be interesting, folks. What's going to happen here? So are the spearmen gonna do anything interesting over here? It looks like they're kind of stuck. Oh, they heard me. Now they're coming after me. Oh, okay. All right, so we got the warriors barely hanging on. Not really looking good. The terrain is just littered. And the spearmen kind of won this little battle over here. Just enclosed right in. And now they're dispersing. I wonder if they're going to go up the mountain side here and start flanking. That would be very interesting. Doesn't look like they're going to do that. Work their way around. They're just going to go back in formation and prolong the game. 72,000 warriors, 98,000 spearmen. All right, so this section over here seems to be, working as normal. Warriors are kind of dwindling down over there. Remember a lot more on the cliff side. Oh, sorry, Watts. So can 2 deep of spear hit the warrior? Can 2 deep of spear hit the warrior? Oh, what do you mean by that? Oh, you're talking about the range. Maybe. Let's take a look. I mean, yeah, it looks like watching in slow motion. So we got the 1, 2 on the warrior side, maybe. They're kind of like in line. Then we get the spearmen. We get 2, 3, 4. So yeah, that's what it kind of looks like. And then this mother over here just like swinging like mad. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, looks like as far as the warriors go, it's kind of like in the first of the line. Don't really see how the spearmen. Yeah, so they're. Yeah, this guy's like 3 back. Yes, good question, good observation. That seems to be the case. The spearmen have slight extra range. So yeah, couple of guys deep. Giggity. All right, so we got the spearmen pouring back around the mountain to get back in formation. And they're slowly going to chew away at the warriors. 59,000 warriors, 88,000 spearmen. These warriors going down the hill and into the grinder. Watts, I wonder if your balanced formula is some combination of damage and account for range advantage. You know, honestly, I've only ever did calculations based on one of the metrics. So at first I was doing the health. But now I've been doing damage. I'd have to figure out some type of algorithm to see what the damage and range, if I even have range versus melee. Well, I mean, everybody's ranged in to some degree, so that kind of makes sense. Yeah. Like up close and personal range. Yeah, I'd have to really play around with some type of formula. I'm not really sure how that will look, but I'm pretty sure I can figure something out. Damage range. Okay, or damage times range. Sure. I mean, I use a spreadsheet, so I have quite a few columns and rows to play with. So yeah, I can do that. I'll do that next time. Damage times range. Pen. I need a pen. All right, thanks for the suggestion. Yeah, I'll definitely I'll do that. We'll see how that looks. Cause I played around. What was it? Yeah, I did health, right? I did health, and now I'm doing damage. But yeah, the numbers are definitely kind of different for sure. Because some forces have like really low number damage, and then compared to their health. So I couldn't have it like at the total value of like the same amount, like 50 million points or whatever. Because then that would have been too much for my computer to handle. That would have been teams of like over 6 million on the map or whatever it was, like just some crazy number. All right, so what do we got here? So we got the spearmen running up the mountain, defying gravity and physics. They are just slaughtering the warriors. 30,000 warriors and 64,000 spearmen, more than 2 to 1 to the spearmen advantage. Almost double the amount of spearmen and warriors at this point. Right you are. Let me tell you. It's just looking better and better for the spearmen. Yeah, let's watch the that matrix tonight. The metric. The range. Let's vote, well, I'm going to vote for whoever has the range. Cuz I think you are right. Whoever has the most range or the advantage of range is victorious. Almost 3 to 1, or just how much of advantage is range? I don't know. See, the thing is, like if there's choke points or something like that, on the map, where the pathways are tough or something, or you have other characters that have explosive ordnance or something like that. I mean, it's all factors. But yeah, I think there is a correlation for sure. Like what value? Well, each character has like their own specific value. I'd have to look at what the specific unit rate is per character. And I'm not sure, like, the, what's the word? Variable. Is variable? I'm not sure, like, the significant of, like, 1 or 5, you know, would be, like, the range. Like, I don't know, like, the variable. Like, is it, like, yeah, it must be, like, yeah, I'm not sure. Is having higher range a 30% advantage or 10% advantage, or is more range than more of the advantage it scales? I wonder. Well, what I have seen is some craziness in this game. You might have somebody that has the complete range advantage, and then they get destroyed because they don't have anything else. There is one. Okay, so there was a matchup that I did in the 500 million health point tournament that I had. It was stationary artillery, right? And I don't remember the numbers, but it was like all the same health, right? Everybody had the same health. Big matches because it was 500 million points. So it was stationary artillery, and then it was catapults. So they were going against each other, right? The catapults won because of the terrain. The catapults were able to get under the stationary artillery. They couldn't shoot. They couldn't hit them, whatever. And the catapults were lobbing over their borders and, knocked them out. It was a complete upset because those stationary artilleries can really pack a punch. 4,500 warriors are left on the map. Sounds like an edge case. Well, I mean, maybe. I mean, I've recorded every match. We can go back for a review. 3,000 warriors remain. Almost 45,000 of the spearmen are left. I was going to say Pullman. The warriors doing the best they can. Not really looking good. 1,600, 1,200, 400, 200. Is damage per hit or is it per second? It is per hit because there is a chance, or there's a chance percentage of hitting. So I think a lot of the characters are set to be 80% chance hit. 35 remain. They're out hiding somewhere. Are they up here? What happened here? Okay. Maybe I don't want to know. There's 35 left on the map. Give them a second to figure it out. If they don't move, we're gonna... Okay, they're on the move. Alright, there they are. Leroy Jenkins up in the house, folks. Not a chance. Oh, there they are. All of them. So, is there a fire rate? Yes. Sorry, it takes me a second to see. Yes, there's a rate of fire. There is there's a percentage chance of hitting. There's also other metrics of like blocking. There's a way to there's like some type of blocking mechanism in there. Get these. Oh my god. There we go. So yeah, rate of fire. Then there's damage per hit. I'll show I'll show all the different different things. Okay, Jesus. There we go. Winner chicken dinner. 24.5 minutes in the match. Congratulations, Spearmen, you win. Hold up just a second here. Switching to the behind the scenes. Okay. There we go. So, alright, that is gonna get annoying. Okay, it'll go away. Apologies. Okay, so yeah, over here. So we have a Roman soldier, yeah. We get the health, we have the damage on the left-hand side here. There's attack speed multiplier. There's attack range. The impact force, splash damage. There's a splash damage radius. There's a movement speed. Let's see. Then down in the defense, there's a block chance. There was a melee block chance. There's a range block chance. There's a max range block force. Which is crazy. There's melee armor. There's range armor. Max range armor force. So there's a whole lot of stuff. And then also in the middle right here is accuracy. So like typically they're all 80%. And we could get insane where we can customize some Frankensteins here. And we can choose that the Roman soldier here now does projectiles. Right? So you can select them range. And then, so then his attacking will be like whatever... It'll be like the tank shell from a Sherman tank. It would just be launching that. Or if you want to get crazy, do a fireball. So there's definitely a lot of different metrics in here. I just don't know technically the weight of everything. Like, what's better? Is it splash damage or impact force? Or splash damage radius? Or is it just like, I'm guessing the impact force would be the impact of this specific target, and the splash damage would be like damage around the specific target, and then the radius then expands out and about like that. Anyway, so let's get it. Round number 2 going here. Hold on just a second. I don't want you to see any surprises. Be all surprised like me because I set this up days ago and I don't remember the setup. What? So attack balance, damage range, blah blah blah, accuracy, or sorry, attack speed, accuracy. I'm sure it all just multiplies. And then that's probably how it's going. Of course, if it's 0, it's just blank and it's not like zeroing everything out. That'd be hilarious. But yeah, I mean, if I was making a game, I would make the math, simple like that too. But anyway, this is going to be an interesting setup. Let me get gameplay here. Oh, that is going to annoy the heck out of me. This is what happens, folks, when I try to do something. Okay, stop that. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Look at me, breaking stuff. Round number 2, Spartans versus Naked Guns. Again, it's all random, okay? This might be a shorter round because we're talking about range all last round. Yeah, Naked Guns on Team 2. The charts are red. They're all for Team 2. There's 100,000 of the Spartans. There's 16, almost 17,000 of the Naked Guns. But all the Naked Guns have the splash damage, the impact, basically all of the range because they're literally walking guns. And the health is for the Spartans. But you know what? That's because there's 100,000 of them. Sorry, I'll leave you be. No, it's good. I mean, this is good talk. This is great. Good stuff. Like, I don't spend a lot of time in this game as it is. So, thinking about all these different, mechanisms or what have you, the inner workings of it, especially when you brought up the Spearmen, does it, reach the characters? I didn't even notice that you could visually see, 3 or 4 guys, deep, hitting the warriors. I thought that was cool. There's a little detail I didn't even see before. But let's get round number 2 going. Here we go. Beep, beep, beep. I need to know who's going to win. I'm going to say it's the Naked Gun. Why? Because it's the range. They're able to get their damage out far. And that's why they're going to win. Plus, they're crazy. I mean, look at these guys. They got tattoos and everything. Oh my. Their numbers are dropping. This is a bloodbath, ladies and gentlemen. There's no way in hell the Spartans are going to win. These guys are blowing it up. Oh my gosh. Their firing rate is ridiculous. I'm very interested to see what the specific mechanisms. Hey, maybe that could be a feature in my stream too. We can see why did these guys win so much. And this is like freaking carpet bombs, as a Gatling gun. Total massacre. Just over a minute in, and 70% of the Spartans have been obliterated. None of the naked guns have been touched. I mean, terrible. 10,000 Spartans remain. It's just a matter of time. There's no way that they're going to get close enough. And the naked guns, they're just running and gutting, shooting their mouths off. 3,000 left. Spartans are flying like mad. Oh my goodness. 1,000 remain. 100. And look at that. The backdrop on the mountainside. Just getting peppered. 4 left. Winner. 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Not the fastest, but pretty damn close. Congratulations, Naked Gun. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the deets on the Naked Gun. Why did they win? Well, I would say that the range and 100% of the damage and impact is probably why they won. But, where is it? There we go. Let's take a look. Character. Why? Naked Gun. Why did you win? Naked Gun. This guy's creepy looking with eyeballs. Impact is what makes them go flying, right? Yes. You know what? That's why I want to see the deets on all these guys. So the attack range is obviously that. So the impact force is 15. Again, is that like out of 100,000 or whatever? The impact force on that Roman soldier was 0. So I would say that 15 is pretty high. Splash damage is probably just that. And the damage radius, just adding more damage throughout. So I would say that the impact force is the thing that does make things, blow up in the sky. So their accuracy is 88%, which is higher than the starting 80%. But they have 0 defenses and only 200 health. But man, the attack speed multiplier is 1. But their rate of fire, I don't know what their rate of fire is. So yeah, there we go. Crazy. But yeah, I would say it definitely the impact force. Now that I was thinking about it, the impact force is definitely the thing that causes the guys to jump up in the sky. That is for sure. Sure. Show the Roman soldier stats. Absolutely. Just a second. There you go. Almost 0 for all the things. Again, the attack speed multiplier is 1. The attack range is 2. Impact force is 0. They got no damage, splash, radius, nothing. Accuracy is 80%. They do have defenses. They got armor. I guess the naked gun being naked is kind of defenseless. But they're a big gun, so they're pretty offensive. But yeah, there you go. So that's got to be it. The impact force is the thing that makes them blow up. All right, let's get the third round. All right, so there we go. You got to push the buttons in the correct order, folks. Round 3, Persians versus Heavy Knights. Okay, so 200,000 of the Persians and 62,500 Heavy Knights. Persians have range that very well could be. So Watts, the way that I do the range is just a sum of all of the characters, okay? So it's like the sum total of the whole team. So 200,000 units of the Persians equals 400,000 range. Okay? So collectively, it's 150,000 for the range on the heavy knights. Yes. That's right. Range value times the units. That's exactly how I have my my numbers. So the health, relatively balanced, slight advantage over the Persians. So let's see who is going to win. I'm gonna say, because of the range, let's see if that theory is a thing. Persians, you're gonna win. Boop, beep, beep, boop, boop, and here they are, Persians on the move, ever so close to their opponents. Very nice. The heavy knights going as fast as they can. They are quite overweight. I'm sorry, that's not what that means. Sorry. 25 seconds into the match and we have contact. Lots and lots of Persians versus the heavy knights. It's nice that we have two melee matchups and one obliteration round. Don't forget, folks, we have one more round after this. Fourth and final round with bonus characters. Alright, so about 2,000 Persians have fallen. Lots and lots of Persians in the tree line here. They're fighting in the shade. 190,000 Persians, 61,700 heavy knights. And here we go, we came to a roadblock. Are the Persians gonna go around the mountain? The little hill here? The rock face? Probably not. Maybe. I don't know, if enough pour in. Oh my. Alright. Lots and lots. Persians moving their way around. 60,000 heavy knights remain. 168,000 Persians. That's right. 108,000 more Persians. Math. My God. It's happening. They're going around. Persians not messing around. They are flooding the gates, and the heavy knights are not having anything of that. They are pushing their forces back, literally on the tree line, and the heavy knights are doing what they can to hold them back. Same as over here. This one might take a minute. Look at all those chickens. Okay, so we have heavy knights performing a flank maneuver, pouring through the line of the Persians. What a bold move. Now all those heavy knights are going to spill over, and all of those Persians are aware. They're doing what they can to hold them back. Alright. 128,000 Persians remain. 56,000 heavy knights. My goodness. Are the heavy knights gonna withstand the Persian might? Well, the Persians have range. They have the body count. Alright, we still have Persians splitting off and going around the goat path, trying to sneak around into the concert, but the heavy knights are not having anything of that. Persians trying to hold back the now offense of the heavy knights here. It's no longer just a force to force. The heavy knights are pushing to win. 102,000 Persians. 54,000 heavy knights. Alright, let's see. I made a formula for army power, you say, Watts. It's real basic and probably not accurate. Hey, that'd be it. Yeah, that'd be it. Kind of neat to see like what the army power formula would be, and then kind of like have them all matched up based on that. That'd be interesting. All right, and you say, so calculate unit power and then find out which quantities make the army power match. Yeah, sure. I'll try, it's probably like Sunday night. I'll try that. I'll have to go through, I gotta go through the game and make sure that the, all my numbers are accurate. Make sure I have all of those smaller amounts, those other variables. But yeah, it sounds cool. Really interesting really interested to see, you know, the type of matchups that it, you know, say that would be, you know, equivalent to, I guess. 77,000 of the Persians, 51,000 heavy knights with all their swords. All right, and the heavy knights blowing through the Persians, and they just keep on pushing. This right here is going to be the turn of the game, folks, because it's getting close. The heavy knights are about to outnumber the Persians, and they just keep on going through, breaking every defensive line after defensive line. It's interesting how that happens, because that's what all this is. One defensive line broke through, next defensive line broke through, and so on. Yep. Check this corner here. Heavy knights pushing their way up into the mountains. That's probably triggering more Persians to peel away. Maybe not. Maybe they're like, it's death that way. Alright, another round of Persians here. Trying to hold them off, and they broke there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Coming up, 13 and a half minutes on the match. Oh, and the heavy knights broke through. Yet again. Look at all those heavy knights. They're going to be pushing their way all the way through, and they're breaking through lines now down this way. Another breakthrough there. No, this is like a tsunami. Heavy knights definitely outnumbering the Persians now. Watts. Unit power formula: damage times attack speed times range times accuracy plus health. Probably do need weights on those. Yeah, I mean, I'll play around with the numbers. Like I said, I think I need to add some of the other multipliers in there. In the army power is unit number times unit power. Yeah. So it's roughly how I already have it. I just don't have all those specific details. I only have those 6. So the like attack speed multiplier, the splash range damage or whatever it was. Yeah, like the accuracy. Damage times range is probably the most important part. Yeah, I would say so too. Yeah, definitely. And then adding the splash damage, which is just, you know, more extra damage that it causes. Yeah, I'll run the numbers and I'll see what it looks like. Let's see. 14,000 Persians, 46,000 heavy knights. All right, let's see. I mean, impact with that naked gun fight had the dudes flying for some duration and thus not being able to attack during that time. Yeah, lots of factors. It's interesting. Exactly. Like, it's really hard for me to, like, just be like, oh, well, there's more blue than red this round, so team 1, as in the Persians, are going to win. But they're not. They got more numbers, you know, it's like the surface area type thing, right? So, like, there's more heavy knights that's surrounding the Persians, therefore that more Persians are taking more damage more often, and now these guys are getting like double, triple, and quadruple teamed, you know, getting more damage in, you know, that way, and they're dropping faster, and the terrain has definitely a factor involved, you know, especially if they're two ranged teams that have like rifles or something like that. Well, if there's a little dumb mountain, or not a mountain, but like a little hill, they're just going to be peeking right over, so they can't, you know, half the time they're just shooting the ground, you know? Like, it's... There was a lot of upsetting matches, okay? Like, definitely in the first 40 streams that I did or so when I was doing that tournament. Like, when I was really trying to figure out the game, I was like, let's just do this crazy tournament. Like, it was upsetting matches. It was very interesting, but yeah, you just never know. Yeah, that doesn't paint the picture. Lol. 2,300 Persians coming down to the wire. Just under 46,000 heavy knights. Oh man. See, here you go. Get the heavy knights about to blow through all of these guys. 800 Persians. 300. 100. Look at all those swords. 10. Heavy knights. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. Congratulations, heavy knights. You are victorious. Oh man. Congratulations. 22 minutes in. Alright. Time for the fourth and final round, ladies and gentlemen. So, we got the Warriors did not make it. Spartans barely had a chance. Persians did not make it either. Oh my gourd. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Hercules. Okay. Without further ado, here we go. Oh, I gotta... There we go. Pushing the button here. And they are off. Oh my god. So this is Team 4. The mystery team. Turtle Power. Oh my god. So we got the green turtles. We got the red turtles. Jesus. There's so many of them. It's like a plague. They're going... Okay. That's the cliffside. Okay, there's just a little down slope there. And a crap ton of Bowsers. I think there's 6,000 Bowsers. This match is gonna get insane. Now, if you haven't seen Bowser before, they're like a walking tank. Okay, they're pretty massive. Their health is like 100,000. Something like that. It's like a walking tank. But they can fall. They are not invincible. Alright, all the armies are kind of spread out. But that's alright. Adds to the suspense. We got the Spearmen pushing their way through. Looks like they're going to go up the mountain this way. Oh, we got the Heavy Knights. So the Heavy Knights are about to make contact. Oh, they are making contact. Oh, this is a fight, folks. Holy crap. Heavy Knights and Spearmen are going at it. Okay, and we got more Spearmen. We got Heavy Knights. Lots and lots of Heavy Knights. Lots and lots of Spearmen. So I do believe that the Spearmen are Team 1. They have 142,000. Heavy Knights must be Team 2. No, excuse me. Not Team 2. Team 3. They are Team 3. 62,000 of those guys. Oh, here's another clash. Boom. Gotta love it. Take it away, Autocam. Let's get the best action shots. Persians and Heavy Knights. Oh my gourd. Here they are, ladies and gentlemen. The frickin' the naked guns. So, interesting situation here, folks. So, Bowsers are basically a walking tank. I'm kind of glad that they're going against each other right now. Because, look at this. Would you just look at this? So this right here, I don't know if you can see, I'm following this shell that got ricocheted off of Bowser and get launched back. Okay, so Bowsers can get knocked around, but they'll get back up multiple times. And the naked guns will start tracking the guys that are still in the game. AKA, not out of health points. Right? So, what's happening is that these naked guns are going to start taking damage from their own fire. Because they're going to go and they're going to bounce off of Bowser and it's going to come back and attack them. See all this gunfire just like getting blasted back? Interesting. Interesting setup here. I mean, but the rate of fire is insane. And the naked guns don't really have a lot of health or a lot of damage. So they could get obliterated by their own, power. But I mean, Jesus, it's like a Gatling gun. Look at them all. There's so many of them. But yeah. We have had issues. Yeah, the flying Bowsers are insane. What is interesting in this game, and I've had problems before. See, it's like AA fire. I've had a problem before where some Bowsers or, yeah, some other heavyweight characters that could take a hit got launched so far that they went out of bounds, right? Well, the problem is that they can't come back into bounds, and there isn't like an instant death on that particular character, so the game was still in play, but like there's no other characters left. So I had to like, oh my god. Oh, the little guys. So some of these guys get knocked down, but they'll get up, but not all of them do. I mean, so ridiculous. But there's a lot. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Why did I do this? Look at all the Bowsers. Jesus. I think the Bowsers are going to win. Turtles for the win. I mean, you can say it's like a boss fight. It's like all the teams, the three victors definitely have a fighting chance. But I mean, I don't know, the naked guns. Take it away, Autocam. Let's see all of the action, please. Heavy Knights just hanging out. Nice. Seen that before. All the turtles. Now we got some Heavy Knights just knocked out a naked gun. Lots of Persians versus the Heavy Knights right there. Turtles still moving in. They're probably going to be moving in for the next 10 minutes. So many of them. Single naked gun trying to hold off. This amount of melee units is going to take forever. Yes, I'm afraid of that. I will cap this at 2 hours stream. So, yeah, like another 40 minutes or so. Oops. There we go. But, oh my goodness, Team 2 has already been wiped out. Who were you? I think you were the Naked Guns. That is gonna suck, because I really thought that the Naked Guns had a real fighting chance because they were ranged. But because they were so weak, basically one hit from a Bowser just knocked them out. They're out. That's unfortunate. Numbers are still dropping, folks, but there's still a lot. This match just got started. Oh, and here comes freaking Nightmare City, USA. Bowser knocking out a dozen at a time. Jesus, and there's 6,000 of these guys. Team 4, Turtle Power, has over 300,000 characters. Yes, Bowser most definitely has splash damage. I think it's mostly splash damage. I don't know if they have... I don't think he has impact. Because the impact, I believe, is the thing that, what we're talking about. It was gonna, make him explode. But yeah, Jesus. Splash damage for sure. The radius is insane. What the heck? The numbers are dropping like mad, and now there's another one. These two Bowsers are going to take out Team 3 single-handedly. 45,000 of the Heavy Knights 103,000 Persians. And 3 times that for Team 4. Turtle power. Let's see. That is how Sauron hits dudes in The Lord of the Rings. Yeah, just roundhouse kicks. Just a roundhouse kick, yeah. It's a slow motion, just punch, and like 12 dudes just vaporize. That's insane. 41,000 heavy knights, 96,000 Persians. Why are you dropping so much faster? Where's the turtles? Oh my god, what is happening over here? Follow the trail. Follow the trail. Oh no. Turtles are eating Egyptian tonight. Look at them go. I mean, I would be terrified to see these guys. But the Spearmen are trying to hold them back as much as possible. 90,000 of them. 39,000 heavy knights. The turtles pushing up as much as they can. If the turtles don't win this, I'm going to be very upset. They basically have it in the bag. There's no reason why they can't. They more than triple, or basically triple the number of units that they have. What do we got going on over here? A little river? A river of Kool-Aid pulling up. So eerie because there's no bodies. Why is there no bodies? Holy crap, there's the bodies. And the turtles still making their way into the game. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know if... and there's all the Bowsers making their way. Some of them are covered in Kool-Aid. How far away did I put them? Well, I put the Bowsers in the center of the map. No, sorry, I put them at the bottom of the map. What happened here? Did they have a fight and they started Right. So I put the turtles all the way down at the bottom of the map, which was fine. But yeah, I usually have all the other armies. I set up all the armies on the map at once. And then I just remove the armies for the specific matches, right? Production-wise, it goes a lot faster that way. But yeah. So they're coming from the south. But that's totally fine. You know, let them march on. And this particular map, I want to say, is a 6 kilometer square. There's some really big maps. I think there's one of the bigger maps that they have is, I think, 12 kilometers. Here's a classic battle here. 43,000 Persians, 28,000 heavy knights. Heavy knights have the high ground here. Good formation. And the Persians, lots of Persians getting pulled away from the turtle power. A massive line of offensive destruction about to obliterate everything in their path. Oof, ladies and gentlemen, holy crap. Mowing everybody down. Just 3 or 4 punches and they're done. The heavy knights' swords are like blades of grass, and then there's a whole bunch of cattle just coming in to chew them up. So it's like the turtles is a massive plague on this land, and they're just gonna wipe everything out. So OP'd. Could have put 100 Bowsers on here and it would have been just as much destruction. There's so many. I think these are mostly Bowsers. Oh my god, I can't even talk. I think these are mostly Bowsers that we see here. I don't think there's any of the Koopas. Wonder who's gonna win. Probably the team that's still arriving onto the map. Jesus. The Persians getting put out of misery. 4,000, 2,700 heavy knights. So it looks like the heavy knights are going to be the second to last team to stand just because of luck. The Bowsers mowing everything down in their path. 500 Persians, 1,000 Heavy Knights, 30 Persians, 2 Persians are gone. Heavy Knights eliminated. Holy crap. What an upset. Getting turned into Persian rug. All of them are turned into Persian rug. That is amazing. Not even 20 minutes into the match. Good job, Bowser. You obliterated everything in your path, as you usually do. Now, if Mario and Luigi were here, they would have something to say about that. Well, that was interesting. Yeah, like I said in the very beginning of the fourth round, that Bowser definitely is OP'd. They are a walking tank. But that's totally fine with me, because Bowser's awesome. Now, let me... Oh, Jesus Christ, hold on. Okay, I will have that fixed next time. See, again, I played around with my settings, and I destroyed it. Hold on, let me find... I want to show you this. Bowser, where are you? There you are. He's so big he doesn't fit in the screen. So yeah, he's got 100,000 health, 800 damage, attack range is 3. So I don't know if it's just like the Spearmen. Well, I mean, we'll have to look at all that. The formula I wrote doesn't work. I'll play around with the numbers. I'll have to make sure that all my numbers are plugged in. So he doesn't have impact. Okay, so that's what I thought. So he's a splash damage. Okay, so that's why when he punches or kicks, characters don't go flying. Splash damage is 7, and the damage radius is... the damage radius is 7, and the splash damage is 600. And then he's got melee block chance, max range block force is 100. So the range armor is 98%. Max range armor force is 100. Let's see. So I think he can reach 3 units away. That would make sense, you know, based on especially how we were seeing everything explode around him. And splash damage is 7 units out from his target. Yeah, that'd make sense. That would make sense. But yeah, there you go. There you have it. Interesting stuff. Definitely a lot of numbers. Nerdiness. 100,000 health. Yes, I'm telling you. There's 100,000 health. And I had 100,000 health. And I had 6250. Aired out. Number too high. So yeah, instant victors. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys tonight. Watts, thanks for hanging out with me. Always a pleasure, and thank you very much for the dialogue. I love talking nerd. So, especially with trying to understand how this game actually works. And yeah, so I've only been going off of one metric for the most part, you know, as far as balance. Be interesting to see the actual true formula to like balanced armies and whatnot. But that's all I got for you guys tonight. Thanks for watching live on Twitch, 10 p.m. Fridays. If not, you must be on the YouTubes. Anytime, anywhere, any place on YouTube. Not Good Enough Gaming. That's me, Andy. I'll see you next time. Later.
This is Not Good Enough Gaming. Smash that like button, tickle the little bell icon, and share this like it's the next viral video. This has been a production of Not Good Enough Gaming. No gamers were harmed in the making of this video. Thanks for watching.